Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going on a little trip. I'm going to go fishing, and I'm going to go fishing up at Kennedy Meadows. But on my way up there, I'm going to tell you guys the story of Lover's Leap, or the legend of Lover's Leap. And I'm going to tell you the story that was told to me as a kid when we used to sit around the campfire when we would go camping up at Kennedy Meadows. There's a lot of different versions to the story of Lover's Leap, and I'm going to share with you guys the legend of Lover's Leap that was told to me around the campfire as a child. So if you want to hear this story, come along for the ride.
My name is Doug. I'm a retired school teacher. I built a camper van out of an old service van. I will take you with me camping, fishing, going to the beach, going to baseball games. I'm going to teach you how to save some money. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Holiday Tinn.
So Lover's Leap is on Highway 108 on your way up to the Sierra Nevada mountains. If you've ever gone up to Strawberry or Kennedy Meadows, you probably go through Oakdale and then go through Sonora and you go up Highway 108. Right now I'm still in Oakdale. I got gas for my vehicle, and it's impossible to miss Lover's Leap on your way on Highway 108. So right now I'm going to leave Oakdale and I'm going to head east on Highway 108, and we're going to go right past Lover's Leap. Up on it. It's kind of hard to see with the windshield, but it's kind of dangerous. You shouldn't pull over here, but there it is. It's a rocky outcropping right in front of me. It's on the left-hand side of the road when you're going east, and there's flags up on top of it. There's always been an American flag up there ever since I can remember, and I'm sure people go up there and they change it out. In fact, there's a real good video of this, and I'll post it here as a link, but right up there is Lover's Leap. It's right on top of the mountain. There's two flags up there, and I'm going to tell you the story about Lover's Leap. I'm going to turn around and get another shot of it coming back the other way. So I passed it when I was going east. Now I've stopped at Kennedy Road, which is nothing even close to being close to Kennedy Meadows, but Kennedy Road is where you turn off to go to Knight's Ferry. So right now I'm on 108 in Knight's Ferry, and you can see Lover's Leap from here off in the distance when you look west. I'm going to try to get a shot of that for you before I drive west and get another. So there's a Knight's Ferry monument right across 108 on the highway right over there. And if you look at the tree line over here, and then off in the distance on the horizon, you can see the outcrop. So Lover's Leap is this outcropping right there in the middle of the screen. It's kind of hard. It's just a little bump that goes up. It's kind of hard to see it from this far away, but it's right here in the middle of the screen. That's Lover's Leap, and then right down below Lover's Leap is the Stanislaus River. Okay, we're coming up on it, going west on 108 right now. You can see the outcropping right here. Okay, so that's Lover's Leap right there. And it's a 250-foot drop from the cliff going down to the Stanislaus River. Okay, so that's Lover's Leap right there in the center of the screen. I'm going to pass it on the right hand side of the road going west. At the top, you see there's two flags. One of them is an American flag. Okay, so there's Lover's Leap right there. This is looking east, and this is Highway 108. It's a very dangerous spot to pull over. I don't recommend anybody pull over here, and this is private property, so I don't recommend anybody trying to climb up there. If the CHP stops or sees you here, they probably will stop and ask you what you're doing and tell you how dangerous it is to pull off here. But I'm only going to be here for a couple minutes, and I wanted to give you guys the best shot that I could. So it's right behind me, right there. And I just want to take a quick note. So people used to climb up there back in the 60s and 70s. It used to be a very popular hangout back in the hippie days. People used to climb up there. There was no fence around it as there is now, and it was real easy access. People used to go up there and hang out and stargaze and smoke. So it was a popular hangout, and there's even stories of people who have jumped off of this Lover's Leap, and the latest or the last story that I heard about it was back in 2010. There's an article about it in the Modesto Bee where some guy was broke up with his girlfriend, and he was totally depressed and sad, and he jumped off Lover's Leap, and apparently he survived. But it's a 250-foot drop down to the Stanislaus River, and it could be even longer or more of a fall than that. That's just what everybody estimates, that it's 250 feet down to the river. If you do climb up there and you fall off, you could die. It's very, very dangerous. So anyway, this is the best shot I can get of it, and I'm gonna head up to Kennedy Meadows, and I'm gonna tell you the story of this legend of Lover's Leap as it was told to me as a child around the campfire. Right now I'm in Miwok Village. I'm on my way up to Kennedy Meadows, and the story or the legend of Lover's Leap is a Native American story, so this is as good a place as any to start telling the story. So the most popular version of this story is that there was two Native American young people, a young man and a young woman, and they were both from two different tribes, and they wanted to get married, but they were forbidden to get married because they were from two different tribes, and they jumped off Lover's Leap and committed suicide. That's not the version that was always told to me as a kid. So I'm going to tell you the version that was told to me around the campfire, which is totally different than that most popular version that most people already know. Oh, it's looking kind of cloudy. Looks like there may be storm clouds coming up at Kennedy Meadows. I'm at the old strawberry store, and I'm gonna buy myself a bundle of wood to take to the campsite. So here I am at Kennedy Meadows, and it's raining and it's thunderstorms. I hear thunder and lightning. That's the store, and then behind me I got the meadow. I'm gonna try to hike in and try to fish, although this weather looks pretty bad. So I got a late start today. It's already 4 in the afternoon, and I just got up here at Kennedy Meadows. It's overcast, and sometimes it's drizzling. There's slight showers. The ground is all wet. The river over here, since it's been having rainfall, is full of sand and dirt. It's got kind of a brownish hue to it. So I'm coming up on that. I'll try some fishing, and then we'll get on to our story. So it's starting to rain, and there's a lot of thunder and there's lightning. I'm afraid I'm going to be able to get struck by lightning, so I'm going to end this fishing trip for today. Maybe we'll try some more tomorrow and head up to my campsite. So the way this story was told to me around the campfire when I was a kid was that once upon a time there was a Native American chief, and his name was Big Bear. He was a very large man, very strong, very brave, and very wise. He was a very good hunter, and he was very wise, and he was well respected among his tribe. Big Bear had a daughter named Running Deer, and Running Deer was beautiful, and she was the most beautiful young woman in the whole tribe. She was a princess. She was the daughter of the chief, so she was the princess of the tribe. All of the young men in the tribe had their eyes on Running Deer because she was so beautiful and so well liked among her tribe. Also among the tribe was a young man, very strong and brave young man, and his name was Falling Rock. Now, Falling Rock was very strong as well, and he was very handsome, very well liked in his tribe as well. And there was no one stronger and better hunter aside from the chief, Big Bear. But Falling Rock was the youngest and bravest strong young man in the tribe. The legend goes that the young man Falling Rock could one day challenge the position of the chief. And Chief Big Bear began to realize this. He used to send Falling Rock on dangerous tasks, and every time Falling Rock would come back successful on all these tasks, and he succeeded every time. Now, as the legend goes, that Princess Running Deer and Falling Rock began taking long walks together and picking flowers and gathering things like acorns. They would soon slip away at night together to look at the stars in the night sky. And eventually, Falling Rock and Running Deer fell in love. As time passed, Chief Big Bear realized that his daughter was in love with Falling Rock. The chief forbid his daughter to spend any time with young Falling Rock. She cried every day after that. Falling Rock went to Chief Big Bear and asked for Running Deer's hand in marriage. He told Big Bear that they were in love and that he wanted to marry his daughter. The chief told Falling Rock that he would never allow Falling Rock to marry his daughter, Running Deer. The young couple, not knowing what to do, went up to Lover's Leap to cry together. They had thoughts of jumping off the cliff together because of the forbidden love that they shared, much like the story of Romeo and Juliet that we all know of today. They could never be married. As they stood on the cliff together crying, Falling Rock realized that jumping off the cliff was a bad idea, that they had so much to live for in life. So being wise that he was, he decided to tell or convince Running Deer that they should run away together. And they both decided that that was the best thing to do. So as the legend goes, Running Deer and Falling Rock ran away together. They never jumped off Lover's Leap. They ran and they ran so far away that no one would ever find them. Now, Falling Rock knew that if Chief Big Bear ever found them, that he would surely be killed by Big Bear or someone in his tribe. When Big Bear found out about the disappearance of Falling Rock and his daughter, he sent out all the warriors in his tribe to search for them. And he wanted to find Falling Rock, and he wanted to punish Falling Rock for what he had done. Chief Big Bear was very, very sad that he would never ever see his daughter again. His princess had disappeared. As the legend goes, Running Deer and Falling Rock ran away up here into the Sierra Nevada mountains. They ran as far away because he knew that this would be the one place that would be so difficult for Big Bear and the rest of the tribe to find them. So they ran away and hid out to live their lives out up here in the Sierra Nevada mountains. So Falling Rock ran far and far away, as fast as he could and as far as he could. Some say that he ran and he hid out up here in Kennedy Meadows. Other people think that he went even farther up this trail and he hid out up in the Immigrant Wilderness Basin, way, way up in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Big Bear swore that he would never ever stop looking for Falling Rock. And to this day, that is why you'll still see these signs posted on Highway 108 that say, "Watch for Falling Rock." I'm at Black Oak Indian Casino. Well, it was raining at the campsite and couldn't think of a better place to end this video than at an Indian casino, since we had a Native American story. Anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. This is my mom here. She's the big winner tonight. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Peace.